Now, this whole demotion of profanity and sexual content, YouTube made a rule, I think, on the first week of December where they were going to start demoting videos that have profanity and sexual content in it. Well, I don't really care about sexual content. I think that they should just get rid of that on YouTube, but yeah, I don't really care about that. But as far as profanity that goes, like, it just can be sort of a style for some people, like the angry video game nerd. When he uses profanity, it just seems to make him look a lot more funny. And he's made like 100 videos. Like, why would he just want to change his style all of a sudden when it's gotten him like one of the most subscribed positions on YouTube? He's been number 9 to like number 16 on average. And yeah, the cursing with him just makes him look a whole lot funnier. And so what are you going to do now? Are you just going to demote him now? Are you going to demote his videos because of this now? He's been on YouTube for 2 years. He's probably gotten a bunch of YouTubers on here, and he's gotten you more money probably, because he's one of the most subscribed YouTube people of all time. I just think it's bullshit that you demote videos for profanity now. I think that you should change that. As a matter of fact, this is what I think you should do as far as profanity. And, well, if sexual content, well, you just said you're going to demote sexual content, so it doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily delete all videos with that, I guess. So if there is going to be sexual content and profanity, I think that you should now have some kind of rating system. And Raven Radio 7 pretty much had the same idea as I did, is that you should get a rating system. You know, I did notice that there is somehow a rating for a way to rate a video that says it's only for people that are 17 and not necessary for minors. You know, if you go through the trouble of at least giving that kind of rating, why don't you give us like other rating options? Like from now on, if we're making a video where we edit, you know, where we're about to upload it, you know, you choose the category for comedy, and you know, you choose the category for the type of video we're going to make. But give us a category for like a rating or something. Have a rating system. Have it, you know, rated G, rated PG, rated PG-7 or 8 maybe, or rated PG-13, rated 17, or, you know, it's just a rated, yeah, rated mature, like above 17 and stuff. And what we can do is that when we choose the, yeah, like you can't upload the video unless you choose the rating. And yeah, every time a video is viewed by someone, it should have like a little rating up in like the top right hand corner or something, you know, kind of like on TV almost. Oh, and on TV, for instance, it always has like this little rating. It flashes this little rating in the top right hand corner. It usually says like TV7 or TV14 or TV MA for mature audience. Have one of those pop up in each of our videos, like at the beginning of the video for like 10 or 20 seconds, so that if someone views our video, then yeah, the rating is visible and they can see it. And if they're not old enough to watch it, then they have a chance to click the backspace button and not view it. It gives you a chance to look at the warning, because YouTube shouldn't have to babysit kids. I think, you know, it's not our fault for making our videos. You know, it's the fault of the kids that view our videos that are not old enough to handle that kind of material. Well, as a matter of fact, it's probably the parents' fault. The parents should be watching their kids, and the parents should put like parental locks on, you know, the internet, and filter out channels they don't want them to go to if they're afraid of profanity and sexual content, because there's no way really to avoid this. You know, this kind of stuff happens in the world, the TV, comic books, all sorts of stuff. There's no way to avoid it. But a rating system at least will help decrease it. It'll give them a warning that this is not mature enough for a certain person. And yeah, it's not our fault if someone that's younger views our material that's not appropriate for them. It's their fault. It's the parents' fault if they're afraid of this. The parents should keep more closely eye on them and put parental locks if they're worried about this kind of stuff. But to have to like demote our videos, like TV and movies don't have to demote their stuff, it seems. Well, sometimes they censor out stuff on TV, but I don't think on all channels though. But yeah, they have ratings for movies, they have it for TV, they have it for comic books, video games. Why not YouTube? Why not an online video site where we can upload videos? I don't know. It's probably not going to happen, but that's what my idea is, and that's what my suggestion is as far as sexual content and profanity goes. Always have a rating for it. Now, here, another thing. Trolls, spammers, flamers. A lot of those types of people keep coming back to piss off a lot of people. And what does YouTube do? They don't really do much. Oh, okay, so sometimes they suspend their email accounts, but guess what? They usually just keep coming back and back and back to keep on pissing us off. You know, if you guys are so afraid of profanity, why don't you get rid of trolls? Why don't you ban their IPs? I've heard that you have this ability, but you guys don't do it. You just ban their email, and then they just come back. Like the next day, they spam people's videos. You know what? Yeah, back to the profanity. They usually say a lot of nasty, hateful comments, a lot of profanity. They spam people's channels with middle fingers. How's that for profanity? I think I had to clean up like 100 pages of middle fingers. You know how annoying that is? It's really annoying. Yeah, of course we can block them, but yeah, they make another account and they just keep on trolling us. You know, why don't you do something about these? Oh, let's demote profanity. That's a much better idea. Well, guess what? That's what trolls pretty much are. They're full of nasty comments and profanity. They even make disturbing videos. Diablo King 15. The guy came back like 5 times. I don't know if you guys ever did ban his IP, but it at least took you like 5 times to do it. Or maybe he just gave up. Why don't you ban IPs already? Because trolls, spammers, and flamers piss off a lot of people, including myself. I've gotten more used to them. They don't piss me off as much as they used to, but you know, I feel bad for a lot of other people. People that just start out and they just want to make videos in peace and entertain. But then some troll leaves them a really hateful comment, and then sometimes because of it, they leave YouTube. They just piss off a good majority of the people, yet all you do is you just ban their email, they make another email, they come back on another account, and they just keep doing what they did before. Now, maybe this is what your idea was. Maybe you like to give people another chance. Maybe, like, if you ban them once, maybe they'll change. Well, guess what? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because, yeah, some trolls like Diablo King 15 have come back repeatedly to harass people and make disturbing videos. Now, here's what I think. This is my suggestion. I think that maybe they should get at least 3 strikes, I guess. At first, just ban their email, but after they get their email banned 3 times, ban their IP. Permanently or temporarily. If you're one of those, you know what, I'm kind of one of those guys who believes that people can change. I'm even thinking about unblocking all the people I blocked to give them another chance. But if they just make more commotion, I'll just block them for longer. So if there's a troll that got 3 warnings with their email, ban their IP for like a month or 3 months, and then unban them. And if they cooperate, then don't ban them again. If they come back and troll people again, ban them for 6 months. If they come back and make more commotion, ban them for a year. You know, if you don't want to temporarily ban someone, or permanently ban someone, then yeah, just make it a temporary ban and just keep banning them for longer periods of time if they come back and keep making commotion, because most people don't like trolls. And if you're so afraid of profanity and sexual content, which trolls consists of quite a bit, well, at least profanity, well then why don't you freaking ban them? Because they're probably a lot worse than the angry video game nerd who drops the F-bomb quite a bit. Because these guys just spam my channels full of curse words and middle fingers and all this other shit. You know, this is a change that you should have done a long time ago. Do something about trolls, flamers, and spammers. Please.